I'm about to interview Lil Crvnk. Yeah.
Yo,
Good, gang.
let's go with your game.
All right, bet. Um, Before we get started and stuff, bro, I saw your other interview and shit, bro. I just wanna hold up real quick. I just wanna say a PSA, man, for
Mm-hmm.
all you, for all y'all, vloggers, podcasters. This is a judge free zone, man. We don't fuck about, excuse my language, we don't care about none of that shit, bro. What a nigga doing, what he wearing, what, you know, sexual preference,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what fans be saying and all that stuff, man. It's a judge free zone. They can do whatever, do whatever they want, man. Live their life. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, just popping my shit. So yeah, who I'm here with, man?
It's your boy Lil Crvnk, man. I already know what's going on with me.
Shout out my boy, man. Well, so let me go ahead and jump into it, man. BOBL, man. Yeah.
Oh, that shit about to be crazy tonight, man. Got one more hour to drop. That took, well, the EP didn't take that long to make, but like overall, like the Bloodline album, I mean, took about 2 years to make. Me and my little brother, we started on it like in 2024. And we just, we got many different versions of it, but we just felt like this version that we got right now is the perfect one, the drop and shit. So that's how Bloodline came about, type shit.
Very. So that's what it stands for?
Yeah, Bloodline, it stands for, like a brotherhood type shit,
Mm-hmm.
family, you know.
Yeah. All right, so like, I gotta ask you the basic stuff, like where the name come from and like where you from?
I was born in Norfolk, moved to Atlanta when I was like, shit, I was like 5 or 7. And I've been in Atlanta for probably almost like 10 years. Then I moved back here, up here with my mom, and I spent the rest of my time up here with my mom. And the name came from like one of my homeboys. He started calling me that, but he didn't call me Little. He just called me Crank. So I just put the Little in front of it and came up with Lil Crank.
And I just want to say, bruh, I rock with the love, bruh. Love, big, whatever. Like, this is want out here, man. I just want to say, uh, with the underworld, underground worldwide, this whole, movement going on, bruh. Y'all, man. I feel like let people do what they want to do, like whatever they want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to parent people and hold people. That's what this about. So,
All right.
um, it's a judge free. You know what I mean? Do what you do, man. So, like, all right, I want to ask you, like, how was you in school? Like, if I'm at school with you, like, what Crank looking like? Like, like how you moving to school?
Well, in school, I ain't gonna lie, I was a quiet little nigga, and I used to always stay to myself in school. I didn't really start to break out of my shell till like my college days, and then still even during my college days, I still had a little bit of that staying to myself type shit, until now. But I'm like way better than I was coming up when I was going to school. I'm just trying to be more social and shit to people. I like just being to myself and just being in my own circle. But where I want to be at in life, I know I got to talk to hella people and, get hella connections for all the things that I want to accomplish in life. So I'm trying to break out of that type of environment with just being to myself and start going out more and start talking to people a lot more.
Yeah, that's how it is. For me to keep it short, like I'm an introvert, so I just rock out with me and my girl. But it's
Mm.
like I be wanting to change my ways, but I know how I am. I'm kind of stubborn, so I'm gonna stay this way. But I really feel like, the stuff will attract to me. Like it'll come to me. So I just
Mhm.
got I don't really go against the grain. Or so you're gonna be all right, bro. I already see it, bro. It's already written for you. But I wanted to ask you, like, when you went to college, would you go for?
I went for social work type shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Bet, bet.
I graduated
Um,
2 years ago.
bet. What I see that you said, Joe. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I stayed in Atlanta for a lot of years. I went out there in '05.
Hmm.
So the first CD I got, that's when Jeezy, Gucci, and all them came out. The first CD I had was T.I. Urban Legend. And I
Yeah.
see you mention, yeah, I see you mentioned something about that. So like, what T.I. mean to you? Like,
Ti. I mean, I won't say Ti meant a lot to me, but that's like what my dad used to bump. You know, back in the day, like whenever I used to ride with him around, the city, he'll bump that Ti or Jay Z type shit. Shit, even Gucci man, but his main go to was Ti though. I remember that, like for sure.
so like, I want to ask you this too. Like, what Atlanta meant to you, and then what Virginia mean to you?
Uh, Atlanta mean to me. Atlanta mean a lot to me because like that's where I learned like most of the music shit from. Like that's where I mostly fell in love with music was because my surrounding with Atlanta and
Mm-hmm.
like with Virginia. I would just say Virginia mean to me is just family because most of my family live up here, so it's like Virginia is just family, and like Atlanta is like where like just music for me because that's where mostly I got educated at with the music and like the dress game, how people talk and things like that. So that's what Atlanta mean to me and what Virginia mean to me also.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So since we, this about music,
Mhm.
like, what does rage mean to you? Like, what does that mean to you?
Rage can be mean anything. Like rage is, I feel like it's just a name, to limit rappers on what they can fully do. Like rage is just like a name for like like basically like underground rappers and shit like that. But like you can make anything rage. You can make a singer song rage. Like really any like just anything. But I just feel like the rage name just I take away from the artist as a whole. So like people limited artists when they say, "Oh, he a rage rapper," is shit like that.
Like that's my take on it, man. I I salute Lil Wayne for his tape that no ceilings, cause you gotta live like that, bro. A person can't
Mm,
cap on my stuff, man. Don't do me
yeah.
like
Nah.
so. Anyway, man. So, what's your inspirations like? Where do you get inspiration to make? I wanted to say this too. That song, Asthma Attack, bro. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Appreciate
but like, where you get like before you record, like what you feeling? What motivates
Before I record, like my process, like I like I like my room to be completely dark because that's what get me in the mood. I might have a movie on. Mostly, I might have like a scary movie on, depending on like the type of beat I'm rapping on. But 9 times out of 10, I do got a scary movie just playing in the background, and like I have like music playing in the background. So like the type of music I make, I'll listen to that type of music before I hop on the track, just so I can get like the influence, the pump, just the type of what I know I'm gonna rap about on this beat. So those like those like what is light in the stew before I'm in the make a song type shit.
you? Yeah. Who your top five? Like if you have one, it don't matter what genre. Like
Mhm. My top five,
yeah.
uh, uh, me, number two, I would say me, number three, me. There's top, but my top
Yeah.
five, I'll say
I
Young
yeah.
Thug. I'll say
Okay.
Thug number one. Number two, Lil Key. Number three, I'll say Playboy Cardi. Number four, mm, I'll say Ken Carson. And then number
Yeah.
five, I gotta go with Sosa. Like Sosa, for sure.
Man,
Cause Sosa,
salute the
Sosa
salute
was the
wise.
main person that really made me feel confident to even hop on the track. You know, so like I gotta
Yeah,
give it to Sosa.
yeah, man, that's the goat. And I see you got that YSL YVL. I see that little
Yeah,
salute though.
yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Um, my next question, my favorite song by you is Nonchalant. I'm gonna keep it real with
Nonchalant.
you. That's my shit. Uh, my stuff. What's yours?
Ooh, that's a good question. Uh, I'm gonna have to say for one, I'm gonna say Asthma Attack is definitely my favorite one. Number two, I'm gonna say Broad Day, and then number three, I'm gonna say Yay. Those are my top three favorite songs.
All right, since we on that, what's your best project, your favorite project, or what the people rock with?
My best project, I feel like, was my self-titled one. My self-titled one. That's like before my self-titled, it was still standing. I was like still trying to catch, find my flow and shit like that. But like with self-titled, I feel like I was getting there, but I still put in that, that hard work where I could put out like a uh 22 album, you know, just put in the work that I did on that tape. And so like and then after that, I feel like I started really getting my flow and I found out who I really was as a rapper. So my first two projects was like pre-trials for me, I would say, for as a rapper, because I was trying to still find myself as a rapper and my flow. But Lil Crank, my self-titled one, is my best tape stat wise.
I'll go check that out too, man. This dude right here, man. It's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like, um, man, it's that stuff I hear from you, bro. Timeless, bro. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to be. I think the last interview I seen you in is just like, just want to big you up on what you got going on, gang. You know what I mean? What's up with the TikTok? Look at my selfaholic thing. Like, what's that about?
Oh, that shit started, like I said in the interview, that shit started about my girl. She had did some promo shit for me. Like she had looked out and she had reached out to this girl, that got a good amount of followers on TikTok. And the girl like reacted to my song. Well, I won't say reacted to my song. She made a little video to my song and shit. And then her fans start tagging along and doing hashtag alcoholic type shit. And so you know how the chain be going on TikTok. So that shit just started, flowing and then it
Uh,
just made a trend.
that's what's up, though. Since you speaking on that, me myself, I'm in a healthy relationship, and I'm grateful for it. So I wanted to ask you, like, what's the key to a healthy relationship, business and with your partner? Like,
Communication for sure. You gotta always communicate with your significant other, man. If your significant other don't know what is going on or what you thinking, it's not gonna be good for both sides. It's gonna start being toxic, and so like communication is key for me. I just recently learned that not too long. I won't say not too long ago, but I recently learned that communication is key in like relationships. Because without communication, like that relationship gonna die sooner than later.
yeah, Yeah, especially in their honesty, you know what I'm saying? I feel like communication, that be the gate, that be the, the foundation to that's the umbrella to a lot
Yeah.
of things, talking and figuring out. Um, I want to ask you this too. What what you got going in 5 years? Like, where's Lil Crank in 5 years?
Uh, Overseas somewhere, just living it up.
Yeah,
But in 5 years, I want to be like, I want to be like in the conversation of like Pusha T and like Pharrell. I want to be
okay.
like the next biggest rapper from VA.
Okay.
We haven't had one of those in a minute. So like
Mm,
I wanna be that person and like put the spotlight back on VA and help
yeah,
other artists, come up.
yeah.
I wanna be the young thug of VA. You know. I wanna help
Yeah.
other people and put them on and put like give the spotlight that VA deserves because it's mad talent out here, but it's just like how can I put it? It's just like a lot of people got mad egos out here, and everybody trying to work for themselves, and that's okay for a certain extent, but where you trying to go, you're gonna need some other people, or you're gonna need other help. So even don't matter the status of the person, like don't matter if that person got 5 followers or like no followers. Like I'm
Yeah.
down to work with anybody because you don't know who watching out here. Like this live, it might got one person, but that live might hit somebody feed. You know that
Oh yeah. Yeah.
that's connected, and they gonna check both of our page out and see what's going on and shit, what niggas got going on. So like, yeah, so like that's what I want for VA and for myself in the next 5 years. For
Bet. Um, I want to ask you this too. Like, what what's something that you now? I don't want to say like regret, but like, what's something that you wish you would have did back then? Like something that you wish you would have known or did back then that probably would have had you a little further. Like for me, I said for example, like I wish I would have did more music videos because I
Mhm.
don't really do them. So like something small like that you wish
Yeah,
you.
uh, I wish that the stuff that I know now about music and me being like me. All right, the thing that I wish I knew is that, and then I wish I was posting more back then. Like I was that type of person that was afraid to upload content, and I feel like did if I did what I'm doing now, like uploading content like every week and things like that, I think I would be farther than where I'm at. But I was going up in like 2022, 2023, but I had a little personal situation going on, and like I just completely lost it for music,
Mhm.
and like I wasn't dropping consistently like I was. So I feel like that pushed me back. But things happen for a reason. So I'm grateful for
Yeah,
that situation. That was going on in my life at that time. So whatever got planned for me, I'm like prepared because all I know is it's gonna be good things coming my way very sooner than later. Because I'm being consistent than I ever been. I'm more locked in than I ever been on my music, and I just know like I just gotta keep faith in it.
yeah. I got like two, three more questions for you, and then what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you go and stuff.
That's a lot.
Everybody go check out, B4BL, man. Check out dude music. Like I hit him up and shit. So you know what I mean. This ain't because I really rock, bro. So y'all check this out, man. One of the questions is like, what do you got to say to your haters and your ops if you have any? Like, what you do?
Uh, I'll just tell them, I love them because I want to be
Yeah,
feeling who I am today, feeling how I feel about myself today without them. So keep keep hating on me, and you know, just do what y'all do. I love y'all.
And that's the best response I ever heard, man. All right, so all right. On another note, what you got to say to your supporters and your fans and your day ones?
Man, to all my supporters and day ones, man, I love y'all completely. Like, I really love y'all. When I make it, like, I'm really gonna show y'all love back. Like, I'm gonna give away all the shit back for y'all. Like, yeah, I, I, I just love my fans and the supporters that supported me. It'd be the strangers though that really be showing the love. So like, I really
Yeah,
love them for that. And like I said, I got something in return for y'all once we make it. I'm gonna make sure my fans are involved in my music career as much as possible as I can in my journey.
yeah. And my last, question to ask you, or you just what's your last words for people? Like, what do you want to tell? If you could tell me, just the people that's watching stuff, the ones that's gonna watch this, like,
Mhm.
what you want to tell, get it off, what's on your chest, like, say what you want to say.
I want to tell them BF, BL, dropping literally in almost 30 minutes tonight on all platforms. Shit
Yeah.
about to be crazy. Shit about to be turned. I worked my
Mhm.
ass off on it for that EP and this album that's about to drop July 31st. So like, y'all go turn me up. And like, I'm just a lit rapper. I just like having fun with this rap shit. You know, my lyrics is not what y'all gonna look for, but like, come on, not everybody listen to lyrics.
Yeah.
Now. It's always about that beat. But I'm that type of rapper
Yeah.
that's gonna get you out, your feelings. If you feeling down or anything like that, go listen to Lil Crvnk because I will turn you up. I don't make sad music or anything like that. I just make lit music, happy music, and shit like that. And I just want to say thank you, and I love all my supporters and all the people that supported me. And shout out to Bro for this interview. I
Yeah.
really, Bro is a real one for this one.
Yeah, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. We both in the same city right now, so it's like I'm
Mhm.
link up with you. We gonna do business, but
For
I just
sure.
wanted y'all to, man, this the future right here, bro. So y'all, and y'all getting it first. So shout out my boy Lil Crvnk, man, and check out the new EP and the album, all that stuff on the way, man.
EP on the way, album on the way, album release
Yeah,
party on the way,
yeah,
merch on the way. We got a lot of stuff coming this month.
yeah, man. So this underground worldwide production. This Lil Crvnk, check him out, man, and y'all see him in the future.
I love y'all. Appreciate you, bro. Love.
Yeah.